Hi guys, welcome to Luna Impress. Guys, welcome. If you're new on the channel, guys, please welcome and subscribe to the channel. And for those that don't know, I am Luna Impress. Welcome. Guys, happy Saturday. I hope all is well with you guys and you have a blessed day. So guys, today I am going to talk about something I never talk about on my channel, and I am always watching this person silently. Actually, two people that I've been watching silently, but today I decided that I want to say something because one of them I admire him, and the other one I won't say I don't have an opinion into regard to that other person. And one of the person that I admire is Colas Smith TV. And Colas Smith TV is an influencer, Jamaican influencer, guys. Very well known. And I admire him because it's he have done so much for his people and for other people in other countries. When the hurricane came, he went to Saint, I forgot the place. He went to this place and he helped them with goods and build the roof of houses that came down. And in Jamaica, he donated food and he helped during the hurricane season also. And he have done a lot, especially for the young people. He have put them on their feet with this YouTube thing. He built young people life and he helped a lot of people. And that's one thing good about. And you can see that he's genuine and he have a lot of good in him that he wants to help and he been helping. And that's something that no one can take away from you if it's in you. So my thing is, Color Smith TV, he did I think it's a 15-minute video, and he wanted to make a point to Daddy Gargon. And Daddy Gargon is an older guy, and he's a YouTuber. And in my opinion, Daddy Gargon seemed like a very bitter old man. Very bitter, very angry. And I just want to say to callers, before I say anything, let me say about Daddy Gargon. Daddy Gargon, for the longest while, is being very critical of callers. And he's trying to me, in my opinion, he's trying to bring down callers because callers is being moving along and doing things and progressing and being successful in this YouTube game. And Daddy Gargon, to me, it seemed like it's a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of anger, like maybe because like he don't have it and somebody else have it. Why should that person have it? So what he's going to do is tear that person down. And no matter what good that other person do, for example, callers, this Daddy Gargon, he cannot see the good in callers. He just want to see negative and he want to talk negative. And to me, in my opinion, he want to bring him down. And he think it's going to work, but what it's doing is making him look bad because I always say, when a person is bitter, angry, and they don't hide their jealousy towards another person and they're mad at somebody for no reason, this person all their life they've been like that. All their life they've been like that. And no matter what you do, you cannot change a person like that because they're not going to see the good in you. They're not going to see the good in nobody. And these person are consumed by jealousy and hate and anger. And this man been like this for the longest while with callers. For some reason, he pick on callers for I don't know what, but he been talking so bad about callers. And I can understand he's a reactor. And even though he's set in his ways, he's not stupid also because callers is shining. He's using that now to bring the attention to him by him talking all these negative things about Color Smith TV. So he's not stupid, even though he's set in his ways and he have this kind of attitude and negativity about colors. He's using that to bring the attention towards him because he's a reactor and colors is the top right now. So what he's trying to do by bringing the attention to him about colors, he would gain more view and more subscribers. So he's a very slick old man, very slick and very, what I should say, well, we can call it outspoken, but outspoken in the wrong way, because when you want to be outspoken, it has to be something that somebody personally did to you. And I don't know, and I don't think Colors have done anything personally to him, because Colors, in one of his videos, he said that he never met him, he never talked to him. I think he said Daddy Gargon called him one time, and that was about it, but he doesn't know him personally. So if that's the case, then Colors never did him anything for him to be saying all these negative things about him. And this man is consumed with so much anger, so much jealousy, and he's not afraid to show it, because all he's spitting is so much negativity, so much like hate. When I say hate, because if you're talking bad about a person that you don't know and trying to make people see what you see, which people see good in Colors, but you trying to make people see bad things about Colors, it's not going to change the perception of people, because the more he talks about Colors in a negative way, the more he bring more shine toward Colors, and Colors is shining and he's reaching the top, while he would be sitting there singing and singing all this negativity and not going anywhere. So now this is a message to Colors, and this is my opinion. Colors Mint TV, I admire you, and I admire you for what you have done and the person you seem to be. And you seem to be a genuine, nice person who have a good, kind heart. And you really want to help people, and you want to help younger people shine and grow. You're not a selfish person, because if you were selfish, you wouldn't be helping all these young people. You're doing so much for them. I would say to you, don't ask for no validation. Don't ask for no validation from no one. And if somebody is talking all these negative things about you, don't try to convince them and change their mind about you. Because these people, especially Daddy Gargon, he's set in his ways. And this is just a fuel to let him talk more negativity about you. That's all he's going to do, because whatever you said and trying to speak to him and say you love him, because you can't love him because you don't know him. But I would accept that you say you don't hate him, because hate is a very strong word. And I believe that you don't hate him. But whatever you say to this man is not going to register in his brains, because this old man is set in his ways. And he have this vicious fire in him that he can't help himself to talk anything good about you. Plus, by talking negative things about you, he's looking to shine and bring the crowd towards his channel. But at this point, it seems like he don't care. He doesn't care, because he's so enraged and he wants to make money off of you. So outsmart him, be smart. I know you're smart, but outsmart. Don't answer to that. Don't answer to all the yeah and the naysayers, because all I'm doing is using you as a tool to get from you to bring the crowd towards their channel to grow. So ignore all the negative comment and just keep shining. You're shining. You're doing good. You've been doing good. So don't look for no validation from Daddy Gargon, because Daddy Gargon is a miserable old man. And the older he gets, because it seems like he's been like this all his life, he's not going to change. He's not going to change, and this is it seems like this is who he is. And the fact that he's using you, because he could have I'm pretty sure he make comment about everybody else, but he's more focused on you, because you are the top right now that is doing positive things, good things. So he's trying to bring you down. So Colors Mint TV, don't answer to Daddy Gargon, because Daddy Gargon, he's irrelevant. Don't even answer to him. Just let him talk, let him spit negativity as much as he wants, because by you coming out here, you're giving him more flame to talk. And people know who you are by seeing you. And people would always come to your channel, and people will make you shine, and you've been shining. So don't come and talk to this man, because your plead is not going to change him. And you say you're talking to him in this way because you love him. You cannot love somebody that you don't know. And it's not going to change anything, because this old man is already live his life. He's set in his way, and he's trying to get something from you that he never had in his life. So he's using you, and he's slick. He's slick. And maybe this is who he really is, but he's slick at the same time because he's using you and talking all these negative things to get people to come to him to gain views and subscribers and likes. So ignore all of that, callers. Continue doing what you're doing, and more progress to you, more blessings to you, and keep sharing, keep helping, because and I don't have to tell you this because you've been doing it. More would become to you. The more you give, the more you would get back. So ignore this old man. Do what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing and keep moving. I always say, I admire you. I always been watching you. I watch in silence. And I love what you're doing. You're a positive young man, and you bring positivity to even the older person that watch you. To see how much ambition you have, and how many good ideas and so much good things that you do, and the traveling and taking people that never been to these countries, you're taking them there to see these countries. You know, some people never travel in them life. Some people never been to other countries. And the fact that you got here to bring your people, and not only your people, because people watch you all over the world, and they appreciate and they like what you do. So keep doing, and don't answer to all these negative people. Don't ignore them, because these people are feeding off of you. And as you said, I watching in your one of your last videos that you was with a Ugandan guy, that if they bring you down, they can't eat, because they need you to feed themselves. And if they bring you down, they have nothing. So keep shining colors. Ignore them and move on. Keep moving. Keep doing your stuff. And don't answer to none of them. Don't answer, because by you answering and replying and keep saying that you're not doing it no more, you come back, you do it, is validation. It seems like you're looking from these people, and you don't need it. You're a smart, very smart young man, and you have you know what you're doing. You're very strategic, and you have your channel real in order. So don't pay these people no mind. Also, guys, this gentleman, Daddy Gargon, he's a very stubborn old man, and also he's very disrespectful. But as I say, no matter what anyone tells him, he's not gonna stop. The plead, the love. I don't hate him. People saying they don't hate him. It's not going to work, because he's an ageable person. Who knows, maybe a little dementia is kicking in. Who knows what's going on in his head. But he's stuck in his ways, and whatever people tell him, it's not going to work, because it seems, as they say, he looks like he's deteriorating, but we don't know if that's the case. But as I said, don't ask this man to stop, or you love him, love him from far, but just leave this man alone, because he's full of so much hate and envy and jealousy, and he's a very disrespectful elderly man, very disrespectful. And somebody like that is about themselves, is a little bit narcissist, and they don't see two sides, they only see their side, and everything is about them. You imagine living with somebody like that? And who knows? Everything seems so happy with him and his wife, but sometimes not what you see in front of the camera is what it is. We don't know if he's a little bit controlling, because he seems like he's a person that if it's not his way, is no way, or the highway. So it seems like he's not that it seems, he looks like he's very, very, very stubborn. And he's stuck, as I say, he's very stuck in his ways. And I say, Color Smith TV, sometimes we want to feel that we want to come out and express ourselves and say something. And it's very tempting when somebody says something about you. You want to come out and defend yourself. You want to come out and make your point of view. And you want to put that person in their place, or you want to show them love for them to stop. But it's not going to make the matter change. It's going to be more, and it's probably going, because that's what a lot of time some people want, for you to respond, and they feed into this, and it brings them more attention. It brings people to their channel, and they feed into all this negativity and more disrespectful to you. So, colors, you are flying high. You don't need to respond to nobody. You don't need validation from nobody. Daddy Gargon, as I say, is a stubborn, disrespectful older guy, and he's stuck in his ways, and this, by you responding, he's going to come out with more flame, because this is what he wants. And he's slick because he's using this to bring people to him, because this is what bring the views, the back and forth, the drama. So callers, keep moving. You don't need to respond to Daddy Grow. You grow on your own. You've been growing on your own, and there's no need for you to respond. And not only that, I'm pretty sure you have other people. Well, yes, you do, because reactors, a lot of them are speaking bad. You know, as you said, when you are in Thailand, and I heard you was telling the guy that right now you are one of the most talking bad about on YouTube, because people, I think, is jealousy why they're speaking bad about you. But as I always say, and everybody know, YouTube is a platform for everyone. There's room for everybody. But some people are so selfish that they don't want one person to have what they have, or they don't want somebody to have more than what they have, when they can do the same thing, grow their channel, work as hard as you, and accomplish what you accomplish. But no, sometimes they feed into the negativity and bring more harm than bring positivity. And instead of they do good to succeed like you, they do harm to themselves. Like example, Daddy Gargon. The more he keep talking negativity about you, the more he's bringing himself down. And somebody said it's an obsession, and maybe it's an obsession. But as I say, if it's an obsession, that becomes some type of mental problem, because he cannot let go of you. The obsessive part cannot let go of you, and it's something that it's, I would say, a little bit compulsive, because when they find you or they see you, they have to say something. So it's a problem, and you cannot solve it, Carla Smith. You just have to leave it, move on, and keep doing what you're doing, because you don't need to respond to Daddy Gargon. By you doing that, they know that you're listening. Ignore them and you will see. Believe me. At some point, he would have to stop. But even if he don't stop, you don't care, because you know who you are. The viewers that are there for you and see your positivity are there for you. You have people that admire you, people that love you, and they will keep watching, and they're not going to feed into this negativity. So don't listen to Daddy Gargon. Don't tell him you might love him, yes, but I know you don't have any hate in your heart for him. But as I see so far, it's not going to change anything, because Daddy Gargon, he is a piece of work. And as I said, maybe it's age related too, because sometimes when people go into, I'm not saying that this is what happening to him, but some people falling into dementia, and the obsession, the compulsiveness, all these kind of behaviors, you start seeing it. And these things you can't see it on camera. Sometimes the family can't pick up on these things. They see the person and the person talk normal and everything, but something is clicking in their brain to make them react this way. And I'm not saying this is what happened to Daddy Gargon, but because he's an elderly person, and his behavior, it doesn't seem like normal, like the regular person would react, because he seems so compulsive to be obsessive about Colorsmith TV. And it's not a good look. It's not a look good on his part. So don't come out and asking this man. I know you didn't came out directly to ask him to stop, but the fact that you're saying, and you're sending a message to him, it, in my view, the way I see it, is like you're pleading for him to leave you alone. But Daddy Gargon is not going to leave you alone. And you might say, no, that's not the case. You're just showing him that you love him, but showing him that you love him for him to stop, he's not going to stop, because Daddy Gargon is already set in his ways, and he's going to still pick at you. And the only reason why he's picking at you is because he sees your success. And the only way he would stop is when there's nothing to talk about you. And I know that's not going to happen, because you are shining so much that it's going to be hard to bring you down at this point. And that's what he's trying to do. So keep flying, callers. Keep flying, and don't listen to the negative talkers. Keep doing your thing. Do your thing. But in any case, guys, I just wanted to come and say this, and I just would like you to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. See you. Bye. Bye-bye.